Integration by partial fractions. Integration by partial fractions. Before you can solve this kind of problem, you have to be knowledgeable on how to solve partial fractions problems. Once you know how to solve the partial fraction problems, this should not be a hard nut for you to crack. Now, to solve this, let's say A over the factors of this quadratic equation. That is to say, I'm going to factorize this quadratic equation. The factors are x minus 1, then plus b over x minus 2. So the factors for this quadratic equation are x minus 1 and x minus 2. That is, when you multiply these two fractions together, you will arrive at this quadratic equation. Now let's continue. The next thing is to take the LCM. The LCM is x minus 1 bracket x minus 2. X minus 1 in x minus 1. This cancels out. I'm left with x minus 2. This x minus 2, I'm going to multiply it with a, which gives a into bracket x minus 2 plus x minus 2 cancels out this. I'm left with this, which gives x minus 1 times b can also be written as this b into bracket x minus 1. After I'm done with this, I'm going to equate this with x plus 1. Then I have x plus 1 equals to, then I open the bracket. A times x give ax. Plus and minus here is minus. A times 2 gives 2a. Plus times plus, that is plus. B times x gives bx. Plus and minus, that is minus. B times 1 gives b. Then this is the right hand side of the equation. Sorry, this is the left hand side of the equation, while this is the right hand side of the equation. So I'm going to equate the two. Look at this. This s has a coefficient of a as well as it has a coefficient of what? B here. So I'm going to equate the coefficient of x here with the coefficient of x at the left hand side of the equation. I'm going to equate the coefficient of x at the right hand side of the equation with the coefficient of x at the left hand side of the equation. The coefficient of equation at the left hand side is 1. That is to say, this is a plus b here now equals to 1, which is the coefficient of x here. I call this one equation 1. This is a, the x is left out plus this b equals to this. The coefficient of x here is a, the coefficient of x here is b, while the coefficient of x here is 1. That is that for that. Now the next thing to do is to look at this minus 2a as well as this minus b. I will now equate these two with the constant value, which is 1 here, which gives minus 2a minus b equals to 1. Then I call this equation 2. Now I'm going to solve this question simultaneously using the elimination method. Look at it here, the coefficients of b are equal. It can be easily eliminated. Now I'm going to look at the sign. Beside it, I have positive and negative, different sign here. That means I'm going to add equation 1 and 2 together. Adding equation 1 and 2 together, that gives a plus minus 2a, which eventually becomes a minus 2a, and a minus 2a gives minus a, which is 1 plus 1. I have 2a. Now, I want to get rid of this minus here. I don't want this minus, this negative sign here. What will I do? I multiply with minus 1. Multiplying this one with minus 1 now, I have this, multiply this side also. Whatever is done to this side should be done to the other side. This minus cancels out. Then I'm left with what? A equals to minus 2. Then I have my A to be minus 2 here. Now I want to get B. How will I get B? I can substitute A equals to minus 2 in any of the equation here. Either equation 1 or 2. Now rather use equation 1 here. Equation 1 states, equation 1 is A plus B equals to 1. That is equation 1. Now A is minus 2. I'll now substitute minus 2 here into this one. And I have minus 2 plus B equals to 1 here. That is the equation 1. Now to get B here, collect like sign. This is 1. Minus 2, change to the other side, change to plus 2, which eventually comes 3. Then my A here is minus 2, while the B equals to 3. Now going back to the integral functions here, which is the integration of x plus 1 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now having this, let me rewrite that. I have this x plus 1 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now which eventually gives the value of A is known, the value of B is also known. Now the value of A is minus 2 over x minus 1 plus the value of B is 3. That is 3 over x minus 2. Then I have this. That is the integral value of this as well as this. Now having this now, I can now rearrange the value by bringing this, okay, this one here, interchange here, then this one go behind it. Then have this value to be 3 will be out here, 1 over x minus 2. Then here for this one, minus 2 will be out here. Then having 1 over x minus 1. Now, after having this, then this is 3. Then I'm going to integrate this value. The integration of 1 over x minus 2 give in x minus 2. Then I bracket it. Then I have minus 2 here as well. The integral value of 1 over x minus 1 gives in x minus 1. Then I bracket it. Then add the constant value. This gives the answer to the question above here. Thank you.